morning, Spark friends, and happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are ready for another super cool Spark story. I know that I am. Okay, if y'all have been following along with me, then you know that we have been traveling around the world through books without even leaving my office. We have traveled to all of these super cool places up here through books that I've gotten at the Rusk County Library. Today, and actually this whole month, we are in the United States. See us way over there. We are staying in the United States this month because we are talking about the tradition of Thanksgiving. Now, I learned something this week that this is the way we celebrate Thanksgiving. And I'll read the story to us in just a minute. But all around the world, other countries also have traditions of stopping to give thanks. Not necessarily the same way that we do in the same tradition, but they have their own traditions and their own days where they set aside and give thanks for all that God has given to them. So today we're going to read about the Thanksgiving in the Best Thanksgiving book. This is one of my favorite stories that I got out of our collection. It's an ABC adventure, and it tells the story of how we celebrate Thanksgiving in the United States. So I hope y'all enjoy this story. You can tell from the cover that it is going to involve some Indians and some pilgrims down here, and maybe a few pumpkins. Let's see. Okay, this story was written by, let me get to the title page. It was written by Pat Whitehead, and it was illustrated by Susan T. Hall. Do you know the story of the first Thanksgiving? A is for America. Many years ago, the Pilgrims came to America. They sailed on a big ship called the Mayflower. B is for big. I've always thought those ships look kind of funny. I always wondered why they didn't just topple right over. They look kind of top heavy to me. But those are the kinds of ships that the Pilgrims came over to the United States in. C is for courage. It took courage to cross the ocean. D is for dangers. There were many dangers. E is for eat. When they landed, the Pilgrims needed food. There were no stores to go to, no grocery stores, so they had to grow the food for themselves. F is for forest. They looked for fresh food in the forest. And check out that turkey. He's hiding. He doesn't want to be part of the food. G is for gathered. They gathered seeds and berries to eat. H is for hard. The first winter in America was long and hard. I is for ill. Many of the Pilgrims became ill. J is for joy. When spring finally came, it was a time of joy. K is for kind. One day, a kind Indian came to the Pilgrims' village. L is for liked. He liked the Pilgrims and wanted to help them. He is a kind person. M is for more. Soon more Indians came. N is for nice. They were nice and showed the Pilgrims how to plant corn. O is for one. One of the Indians was called Squanto. He was their special friend. P is for peace. The Indians and Pilgrims agreed to live in peace. Now, you see this pipe that the Indian is smoking with the Pilgrim? That's called the peace pipe. And that was a very important part of the Indian tradition there. Q is for quail. Together they hunted quail and turkey. There's that turkey hiding in the trees again. R is for ready. They would be ready for the coming winter. S is for summer. When summer ended, the Pilgrims wanted to have a feast. T is for thanks. They had plenty of food and many new friends. They wanted to give thanks. U is for us. Join us, they said to the Indians. Join us in a big feast of Thanksgiving. V is for very. It will be a very special holiday. W is for wonderful. The Indians came for the feast. Long tables were filled with wonderful things to eat. X is for excited. Everyone was excited. Y is for yelled, and Z is for zigzag. The children yelled and played. They ran zigzag here and there, and everyone gave thanks. What a wonderful Thanksgiving day. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed the best Thanksgiving book. I know I sure did. Friends, let's take a lesson from the Pilgrims and the Indians, and let's take some time this month to set aside to give thanks for all the things that God has given us. We are truly blessed, and gratitude is a good thing to practice. So I hope we will all do that this week. I can tell you this for sure, friends. One thing that I am most grateful for this Thanksgiving season is you. So keep reading, friends, and know that I love you and am looking forward to the day when we can get back together in person. Until then, I will see you next week. Bye-bye.